to my live stream today. And on this live stream today, I am going to be talking to you about something very important. And I've titled this live stream, No More Pity Party, Make Money Online and Offline Now. No more pity party, make money online and offline now. But before I go on, I need to thank God for giving me the opportunity to be online and on this platform at a time like this. Everything I am is by the grace of the Almighty God. I have no power of my own. I have no strength or ability of my own. So I thank God. I also thank my parents who God have used to help me to be developed, and thanked teachers that have helped me also in various ways to be what I am today. As I said earlier, what we're talking about today is make money online and offline, and then no more pity party. If you have question for me, you can drop your question in the comment section below, and I am going to attend to your question. Why am I saying no more pity party? The reason why I say no more pity party is not far-fetched. Many people have no money with them, and then they like people to pity them. So they like the pity party. They enjoy the pity party. I was in that situation some time ago also, whereby I depended on this, depended on that. And then when they don't help, I go on to say this person does not help, that person does not help. But it went on like that until at a point in time, I came to myself and I decided that I have my life to live. Okay, thank you. No more pity party, make money online and offline. Now, I was saying that many people are unable to make money online and offline, and then they fall into the pity party group. They want people to pity them every time they are saying things are not working, this is not happening, that is not happening. And people also come around and pity them. So today, January 1, 2023, make up your mind. No more pity party. No more what? No more pity party. You need to make money. There are many avenues to make money online and to make money offline. The amount of money you can make, whether it is offline or online, it depends on the amount of work you want to put into the making of money. Money making is very, very important. Without money, a man cannot fend for himself. Without money, a man cannot fend for his wife. Without money, a man cannot marry. Without money, a man will not be able to feed his children. Without money, you will not be able to pay hospital bills. Without money, many things that will be left undone. To get into a car, so people will see them trekking up and down. They say they are doing exercise. No, they are not doing exercise. They don't like exercise like that. It is because they don't have money. That is why they are doing the kind of exercise, trekking everywhere that they need to go. So, as I've said earlier, no more pity party. Make money online and offline. When? Now. We have entered into the new year, and we need to take steps. And those are the things I'm going to be bringing your way every Sunday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Anything that is not right today, I'm going to note it, and in the next video, I am going to make it to become better by the grace of God. Now, on this YouTube channel, I started in 2019. Why did I start this YouTube channel? I was looking for information online on some things that I teach students in school. And I found the people that are providing the information, some of them are still in school. And they do YouTube, they have YouTube video, they have the boldness to make videos. I know I am a graduate, I have not one degree, not even two. I've gone for different trainings and many other things, and I look at it that If this person that is still in school can do this, how much more myself that have gone through school and have gone through. What it takes is just personal self-development. That is all it takes to be anything that you want to become. You can read, you can write. Somebody said, if you want to hide anything from a black man, write it in a book. Why? Because the black man will not read it. I know of an individual who today is a champion in a university. In fact, is a chancellor of a university. Is a founder of a university. But himself never went to university. But he decided that he was going to read much more than those who went to university. He went to a seminary. His name, you know him, is a well-known name. His name is Pastor Man. He never went to university. And he decided that he was going to, what did they do in the university? They went to read books. Those who in medicine, they read medical books. And then they said they become medical doctors. Those doing accounting, they read accounting books. And then that's how they become accountants. Those doing marketing, they read marketing books. And that's how they become marketers. Marketing graduates. Those who did human kinetics, they read human kinetics books. And that is why they bagged the big degree of human kinetics. So what did this Matthew Ashimolowo do? He began to read. He began to read. If Matthew Ashimolowo today stand by you and he start talking about medicine, about health, about other things, you'll be wondering that did this man, did he study medicine? He did not study medicine, but he developed himself through reading and through studying. Now, let me go straight to the point. No more pity party. If you are unable, you are finding it difficult to make money, and your things are tight for you, this is a new year. What you should do is number one thing you should do is to get at least 10 books that talk about finance. 10 important books, and I can recommend books for you. Number one that I can recommend for you is Acres of Diamond. That is one book you should read. Another one is Rich Dad Poor Dad. Another one is The Richest Man in Babylon. Another one is The Millionaire Next Door. Another one is Wealth Without Risk. Another one is The Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. Another one, you can read books about monopoly and read other books that talk about money, Read books, read them. By the time you read 10 of those books, something will begin to drop inside you, because that is financial education. Your thinking, your eye view, the way you see things is going to change. And then you're going to see things in a different perspective. Why? Because of book reading. So if you're not satisfied with the level that you are now, begin to read books. Read financial books. Read books all over. Just be reading sporadically. Just any book on money. Read it. The son of the late M.K. Abiola, Kola Abiola, we are told what he studied in school was money management. That is what he went to study abroad. How to manage money, because his father had a lot of money. So he went to study how to manage money. And today, you can see he's managing the money of his father. Even though he's not as popular, he's not as wealthy, so to say, as his father, he's not as influential, but he's still sitting on top of wealth, and he knows how to play his game. Now, when you have read these 10 books, something will have started begin to engineer inside you. Then go ahead and read 20. Just within this month of January, you can read 10 books between January 1 and January 31. Read all those books I've mentioned and read many more books, which I'm going to drop in the comment section after I've uploaded this video, after the live stream. Now, after reading those books, what are you going to do? You want to make money online, you want to make money offline. You need to learn a skill. You need to learn. There are many ways to make money online, and there are many ways to make money offline. So what do? You go and begin to practice. Begin to practice. Anything you learn, begin to put it into use. Take, for instance, you can read a book about real estate, and you can make money from real estate. People are looking for houses. all over the place. They are looking for house. They want to do this. They want to do that. So what do? As a real estate agent, what you're going to do is that you are going to go ahead and begin to tell people that need houses that you can make the house available to them. Those who don't need, who own the house, you tell them you can help them to get people to stay in the house. So you get somebody, you get commission from the person you put in the house, you get commission from the person that give you the house, that owns the house, to put somebody in. Your own work, you are not the one that built the house. It is just to connect the landlord and the tenant. That is your work, and then you get your money. People want to buy land. Somebody want to sell land. Your own work is to get the person that want to sell the land and link him up with the person that want to buy the land, and then you get your commission from both sides. People are doing this and they are becoming rich through it. Agency work. People are doing it and they are getting wealthy just by being house agents, and that is one way. Now, let me go into another one, which is poultry. If you get layers, depending on your capital, you get layers, whether point of lay or young layers, you get a number of them. And then you put them somewhere around your house. And then you feed them in the morning, you feed them in the afternoon, 2 times in a day. I do that. You feed them in the morning, you feed them in the afternoon. Number one thing that will mean for your family is that you will not buy eggs. You will not need to buy eggs because you are a producer of eggs. Number 2 thing to do for your family is that your children are going to be eating eggs. And you know eggs are good for children. Children need eggs at every time. Now, as I go on, if you have any question to ask, you can put the question in, you can ask a question in the chat section, and I am going to answer, I am going to respond to you. Now, number 1 thing is going to do for you if you sell eggs is that your children are going to eat eggs free of charge. You yourself, you're going to eat eggs free of charge. Your wife, anybody stay in your household, and that will make them to become healthy. No matter the food you have at home, once you have any food and you don't have any source of protein, egg can come in as a source of protein. So that's help your family to be settled to some extent. Then you can also you'll be selling the eggs in crate or in retail singly, and from that you get money for your feed. All these things I'm talking about is how to be frugal, how to make money, because the money you will have taken from your salary or from your business, another business you are doing, to be buying eggs and to be doing other things, you are using it now to help your family and to help yourself. So the money for egg is out because you are producing egg and you are meeting your need and you are meeting other people's need, and they are even paying you. You can also go ahead to where they sell eggs in the farm on the outskirts of any city where you are or the town where you are. You get the eggs and bring them to the city and get them in crate, 50 crates, 100 crates. You can go and bring it, or you can network with them and it will reach you some way, somehow. Then you can get suppliers around your neighborhood and then you supply them with eggs. And then they buy eggs from you, and then the turnover, you begin to make money from that. This is another thing that you can do to make money offline. Now, number 3 thing you can do is you can raise broilers. I myself have raised broilers before, and the profit in this broiler is tremendous, and the risk in it is not much if you know what you are doing. So you raise the broiler, you buy them in day old, very cheap. You can buy 50, you can buy 100 of the broilers. When you buy them, you raise them, you give them the necessary immunization at the right time, you give them the necessary heat at the right time, do everything you need to do at the right time. After you've done all these things, the next thing for you to do is to now sell them when they are 6 to 8 weeks. The profit you are going to make is going to be tremendous. The profit is going to be what? Tremendous. So the profit you make, you will now go ahead and the profit you make, you will now go ahead and begin to sell and make your profit and reinvest. And you can reinvest and put it in some other things that are going to yield for you. So another thing you can do is to go to the farm areas and then you buy yam in large quantity, where they sell the yam in large quantity at wholesale at farm price. You buy the yams. You can buy cassava. You can buy any kind of farm produce. Then you bring it to town. Whether it is the real raw produce or the refined cassava or whatever, like in form of gari, you bring it to town. And then you create an avenue to sell. If you are really going to make money, whether online or offline, you must be in the buying and selling business. Either you buy goods, or you buy products, or you buy services. Either you sell goods, or you sell products, or you sell services. This is the way to make money, whether it is online and offline. I've spoken about that. Now let me go into some offline areas, how you can make money offline. Some of these things have been said. Some people are saying, how can I make money offline? How can I make money online? Most have been mentioned inside of my video. Now, if you're going to make money online, let me elaborate. Somebody have said, I want to make money by watching videos. You cannot just make money by watching ordinary videos, but you can make money also by watching videos. And I will explain how you can do that to you. Now, you can make money if somebody have done a video and the person did not read, did not have any script. The person did the video without any script, and the video is done. You can make money from that individual by watching the video, and everything inside the video, you can copy it out. You write it out. You write it out. Everything the person said. Even if the person have a script, what he is saying is you're not going to be reading the script verbatim. So what he's going to say will be different from what is inside of the script. If you can write that out and write it in volumes and present it to the individual, it is the work of the individual. You can present it back to the individual. The individual will pay you because the individual can package it and it becomes a book. The individual can package it to become a book, physical book to publish by himself or herself, or the individual can begin to sell the book on Amazon KDP. Now, some people are making YouTube videos and they want some people to watch them, and so that they can get watch hour and other things. If you can volunteer to watch, what will happen is that such individuals are going to pay you for the time you have watched the video that they made. These are some avenues by which you can make money both online and offline. These are ways by which you can make money both online and offline. Now, if you are skilled, you are a teacher, and you teach students, and you teach students in a school, and teachers are what's hit by the economic situation all over the world, especially in Nigeria and other developing countries. You are a teacher and you teach students, and you close from school by 2 o'clock, by 3 o'clock, after lesson, or when you don't have lesson, you close, and then you go home. What do you do after you go home? Do you just go home and sit down? Do you just go home and sleep? What else can you do? It is not only tutorials that you can do. And even the tutorial, many schools have incorporated tutorials into their scheme. So that because some teachers now, they start tutorial from tutorial, they start a school. So most private schools have removed that allowance. So they keep the student in school till evening, so that the students will not be able to go ahead and start the teacher will not go ahead and start a school using those students that attended their tutorial or their lesson. So what can you do as a teacher? There are many things you can do. If what you are teaching is accounting, you can start writing accounting books. which now you can sell both online and offline. You are a graduate of accounting. You have taught accounting for 2 years, for 3 years, for 4 years. There's a way you can put the accounting material together that is going to sell. So this is one thing that you should look into and that you should do as a teacher that is teaching in a school. So you package what your knowledge you have, package it together and sell it, dish it out in the form of a tutorial. Dish it out in the form of a question and answer book. There are some people that do some book, A to Z. There's someone that did so many books, English on the Cross, by some other people. You also can do your own book and give it a title, and then you market it. And then you sell it. And then the students buy it. And then you make your money from that. Now, I've said it at the beginning that if you don't make money, your wife will not call you honey. It is when you make money that your wife is going to call you honey. The moment you're not making any money, your wife is not going to call you honey. It's when you make money that your wife will call you honey. So somebody said, no money, no honey. No more pity party. Make money online and offline now. There are many ways to make money online. There are many ways to make money offline. Don't let anybody to deceive you and say, you just have to stay. You just have to stay. People are limitless today. Let me tell you also, there's what is called remote jobs. Go online on your browser, on your phone, on your laptop, and browse and check remote jobs. Whether maybe you're an accountant, maybe you read marketing, maybe you read electronics or physics, maybe you read biology, maybe you studied mathematics. Google there remote jobs for mathematics teachers. What is going to happen is that you will see what is going to come up. There are different options. People outside of where you are living, outside of your place, abroad, in the US, in Canada, they have jobs that they want to give you to do for them. And then when you do it for them, they pay you. So when you join those platforms, there are many of them. You keep trying them. One of the job platforms that you can work online is Fiverr. Fiverr.com. Excuse me. One of the platforms that you can work online, as I've said, is Fiverr.com. On Fiverr.com, you can work online and you get paid for working on Fiverr. You get paid for working on Fiverr. When you work on Fiverr, you get paid. You set up your gig. You set up your shop, so to say, and then buyers will come and then they buy from you. Tell them what you can do for them, and then they come on and they buy from you. What are they going to buy from you? They will buy your service. They will buy your service from you on Fiverr. So when you go on Fiverr and you make yourself available that this is what I can do, or this is what I can do, that you can do for the sellers, for the buyers, you as a seller, they are going to buy from you. I want you to drop your question in the comment section and I'll be happy to answer the question in a jiffy. If you have any question for me, I'm expecting your question so that I also can respond to your question. So you go on Fiverr.com, set up your gig. I'll have videos that talk about how to set up gig on Fiverr. Check those videos out and see how you can set up your gig on Fiverr. So, what am I saying? Nobody anywhere has any excuse to be poor. You have no excuse to be poor. You have no excuse to say, I don't have opportunity. The opportunity has now come to your neighborhood. The opportunity has now come to your neighborhood. If you cannot see the opportunity, ask me the question. I will tell you where the opportunity is hiding right there in your neighborhood. Now, if you don't have education, or you may even have education, Another thing you can go into is dry cleaning services, washing people's clothes, and you get paid. That is laundry. You wash for people and they do what? You get paid for washing their clothes. So when you wash their clothes, they will pay you for washing of their clothes. That is a good deal for you. You wash the clothes of the individual pays you. And then you smile to the bank. You smile to the bank, the individual also smile to the bank, is happy that you took care of their clothes as you should take care of it. Now, another thing that you can do is car wash. Some of these things I'm mentioning, you can do it yourself, or you can get other people to join you to do it together. You can set up a car wash. These works look manual, but they generate tons and tons of financial resources for individuals who can do them. They give you money, daily pay. Somebody call it Owo daily. Daily pay, get paid daily, every day you get your money in. So you can go into car washing. To wash a single car takes 500. What you need to do is to bring out the carpet from inside the car. You dust the carpet, you dust inside of the car, you sweep it out inside of the car, you dust everywhere with wet towel that is clean. You dust inside of the car. After dusting inside of the car, you also dust the outside of the car, and then you wash the outside. You wash the corridors of the doors with sponge and with soap, Omo, detergent, liquid soap, and then you wash it off with clean water, and then you clean everything up, and then you present the car back to the owner, and the owner pays you 500. You can complete the washing of a car in less than 30 minutes. In less than 30 minutes. And you can have boys to do the washing for you. When these boys do the washing for you, what happens is that you are going to get paid. So if they pay you 500, you pay the boys 200 because you're the owner of the business. So if they wash 10 cars in a day, they get 2,000. Then you get 3,000. If you wash 20 cars, they get 4,000. You get 6,000. If they wash 30 cars, the mathematics go on, and you can make 10,000 per day, depending on the number of cars that you are able to wash. So this is it on some of these things that you can do to make your money online and offline. Stop the pity party. Nobody is interested or can really pity you. So to say, everybody is interested in their own thing. They want to get their own thing. They want to do their own thing. They want to help themselves. They are not interested in helping any other individual except themselves. So if you keep thinking that, oh, this person will help me, that person will help me, you may be on a long thing. You may be on a long thing. You have to make up your mind. Take your destiny in your own hands. This new year, take your destiny in your own hands. I'm telling you, by the time you start taking your destiny in your own hands, that is when others will come to support you. That is when others will come to help you. That is when others will come to assist you. But if you are sitting down and waiting for them to do everything for you and to carry your whole load for you, they may not carry a whole load for you. That is why you have to make money online and offline. You have to learn a skill. You have to do something. You have to think of something. Something has been done in a way before. You have to think of a way to make it better, to do it in a better way, to do it in a more progressive way that is going to help everyone that is involved in that thing. So these are some of the ways that you can use to make money online and offline. Now, I told you one of the books you need to read is The Millionaire Next Door. In that book, the author of that book wrote about some millionaire next door. They were living frugally. Frugal living. Frugal living does not mean that you are buying cheap things. It doesn't mean that you're not buying expensive things. No. It means that you are going for the best deals. There are deals in life. And you have to look for those deals that are there in life and then go for the best ones. Don't settle for any how deal. Look for the best deals and go for the best deals that you can get anywhere where you are. So you look for the best deals and you go for the best deals that you can get. When I'm talking about the best deals, there may be a coupon. There may be an opportunity that, okay, you buy one, you get two. There may be an opportunity that you buy two, you get one. There may be a promo going on. If a promo is going on, what do? You take advantage of that promo. You take advantage of the opportunity of that promo and then you use it to reduce your expenses and you still get quality service. That is a way to be able to utilize discount sales at any time and at anywhere you find yourself. Now, let me go on and talk about also on this aspect. And you still get quality service. I need to tell you that there's an important that you take child training seriously if you're going to make money in the new year or at any time. If you are married, you have an advantage. But most people's marriage have become a disadvantage for them because their spouse does not agree with them on what they are doing. Their spouse is not agreeable with them. Their spouse does not agree with them on their goals of coming out of poverty, of their goals of making money online and offline. Now, if the husband is dragging and is moving in the direction of making money offline and online, and the wife is just interested in discouraging him or in eating up the business that the man is trying to set up, the man is going to get frustrated and there's no way he can make money that way. So for the man, make sure your home is in order. Find a way to make your wife to understand your point. As a woman, find a way to make your husband to understand you and to understand your point. And when your husband and your wife, when your wife understand your point, or when your husband understand your point, as the case may be, what will happen is that your husband or your wife is going to be agreeable with you, and they are going to take you seriously, and they are going to support you, and that will make your money making faster. As a man, if you are going to make money in this new year, if you're going to make money online, offline, stop womanizing. Now, look at the amount of money you spend on womanizing. Look at what you spend on womanizing. You cannot give a girlfriend, so to say, 1,000 or even 2,000. The girlfriend will be happy with you. Today, to take care of a woman outside, you need a lot of money. So you are trying to make money online and offline, and then you're having a girlfriend that is siphoning the little you are making. Is siphoning, you want to build wealth. A girlfriend is siphoning the wealth from you. Think about it. Use your number 6. Everything your wife that take to make your wife to see reason with you, do it. Everything you need to do to make your husband to see reason with you, do it. And keep doing it until you are able to bring your husband and subdue him to see reason with you, or be able to subdue your wife to see reason with you or your husband. Then you forge ahead on the success journey to your wealthy place. Now, you need to eat healthy if you are going to make money online and offline, because your body is the engine that is going to carry you to be able to make money. So if you are eating rubbish, eating junks, in the morning you eat junks, in the afternoon you eat junks, in the night you eat junks, it will not take time. Your health may begin to fail you. The money you ought to use again to reinvest in your business, you may start using that money to take care of your health. This is the reason why you need to take good care of your health, because health is said to be wealth. Another thing that you need to do is to eat fine, rest well, sleep well, I didn't say you should oversleep if you're going to make money online or offline. What I'm saying is that sleep well. Sleep when you ought to sleep. Don't just work and say, yes, I'm after this work, I'm after that work. Work only when you need to work. Sleep when you need to sleep. And then come around when you need to come around. Not that anytime you just be doing anyhow. What you should do is I should sleep at the right time, wake at the right time, work at the right time, rest at the right time when your body demands for rest. Don't overburden your body to the extent that the body now breaks down. The moment your body breaks down, it may be difficult for it to be regenerated in a short while. During that time, whatever business you have been building, you have been running with, you may not be able to run with it as you ought to run with it. And these are the reasons why you need to take care of your health and you need to take care of yourself if you are really going to make money online or offline. Now, I've spoken about your wife. I've spoken about raising and supporting your children. Now, you must also let your children see reason with you. You must also let your children see reason with you on your journey to wealth. If you are single, your journey to wealth may be faster because you don't have children, you don't have a wife or husband to disturb you so much. If you are married, the journey can be faster too. If your partner is going to cooperate with you, the journey may be slow if your partner is not willing to cooperate with you. But the moment your partner is ready to cooperate with you, your journey to wealth is going to be fast and is going to be what it ought to be. Now, I must go ahead now and talk about what you eat. Every time, what do you eat and what do you use? What do you drink at all times? What do you eat and what do you drink? You have to look into this. What are the things you drink? There are some men that they will say that they are enjoying themselves. They will go to beer parlor. They will take pepper soup. They will not take it with beer. Pepper soup is good for the health. All those leaves they use, all those ingredients they use, they are medicinal. And as a man, you should take them. And in fact, ask your wife to cook it for you. Put all the leaves and make it concentrated. It's good for your health. Once in a week or once in 2 days or once in 3 days, as the case may be. But don't take beer with it. Beer is going to affect your kidney. Beer or alcohol is going to affect your liver. So, and in fact, it's going to drain your resources also. Beer will drain your resource, and at the same time, it is not good for your health. So don't dwell on taking of alcohol. Instead, focus on taking things that are going to help your body to be better. And when I say things that are going to help your body to be better, I'm referring to pepper soup. You can take malt. There are some yogurt that contain probiotics that are good for your health. So if you have those kind of yogurt and other things, you can go ahead, take them, and they're going to help your health. When your health is helped, you are going to be able to make money that way. So what I'm saying is that you can take pepper soup, even the man and the woman. You see, when most men take women to where they take pepper soup or the beer parlor, the woman will not take any wine, any alcohol. The woman will take malt and take pepper soup. The man that is spending the money will take pepper soup and take alcohol. The alcohol will affect your body, may even get you to start misbehaving, even anywhere that you are. So because of this, avoid those things. Then settle any quarrel you have with your partner. If you're a man, settle any quarrel you have with your wife. Do everything as a man. You must be able to know how to take care of your wife, how to make your wife see reason with you and go in the same direction with you. As a woman too, you must be able to know how to make your husband to cooperate with you. If you are not able to do that, that is your number one assignment if you are going to make money online or offline. Because you need your partner to move and to roll the wheel of progress of your family in the right direction. Your partner is needed. You need your partner to help you. You need your partner to move the wheel of progress of your family in the right direction. I've heard about men that for the past 5 years, they don't eat at home. I've heard about men that for the past 5 years, they don't take breakfast at home. So where is the man taking breakfast from? The man is eating out. Instead of the wife to cook for him and package his food in a cooler. Economical and also healthy. Instead of that, the man will go out and eat outside, eat Maggi, eat all the kind of chemical they put inside the food. And later, you say that he's having health issues. And that health issue will negate no matter the gain he have made in terms of financial prosperity. So this is what I'm saying now. If you have any question, drop your question or your comment in the comment section, and I'll be glad to answer it. If you're going to make money, you must take your partner along. Your marriage must be intact. Your marriage must be a good one. Your marriage must be solid. And then that is when you can be able to concentrate. So your partner can be handling a part, you can be handling another part. You can focus on another part. But if your marriage is in a fiasco, in fact, who are you making the money for? You are in a partnership with your wife, with your husband, and then you cannot agree on certain things, and then you are saying you want to make money. When you make the money, of what use will the money be? And who are you going to be making the money for? Because you are your partner, you are not in agreement. You must be in agreement. That is the first thing you should do if you are really, really serious about making money online or offline. You and your partner must be in agreement. You and your partner must agree on every area, on everything in life. Now, I'm having about 10 minutes to go, and I'm going to stop by 9. So if you have any question, you can ask your question, and I'm going to answer your question. So I'm saying that no more pity party, make money online and offline. How? Now, some people are shy of doing manual jobs. Somebody has said there are no manual jobs, but there are manual minds. Many people have cars. In fact, they have buses. Then they take the car, they say, I'm looking for somebody that will help me to drive it as commercial. They take the car and give it out to somebody. Then they just sit down and be looking, be sleeping and be waking up. Then the person is making money and bringing stipend to them as returns. Why can't you wake up on your own? Take your car, if you're in a place like Lagos, or even if you're abroad, or you're anywhere in Nigeria, in a city where there's Uber, there's Bolt, there are other things, other transportation network or apps. Go and register your car and yourself with them on the app, and people will invite you to carry them from here to there, and you make money. If you can go into that, you may be surprised you will not be touching your salary. You may be surprised you will not be touching any other source of income that you have in other businesses that you are doing. And you are going to be able to roll and to be able to make money daily without fail. So, transport business is something that you can think of going into. Now, if you can type fast, on Fiverr, there are typing jobs. There are what? Typing jobs, whereby you go on Fiverr and then you type. You know, some people have documents in PDF. They have documents written down in notes, and it has been kept for many years. And now, the notes are even getting faded, but they have been able to preserve it. Now, those days they took the notes, maybe there was no internet. Maybe there was internet, but they didn't have access to Microsoft Word or whatever to store it. It was written down in notes. Maybe there are books people are written in notes. Now they want it typed out, and those people are busy. You can offer to type those books out for them on Fiverr. You can offer to type those books out for them on Fiverr. So typing job is a skill which you can offer on Fiverr. And when you offer it, maybe there's a 1,000 word, you charge them maybe $5. So you type it out. $5 in Nigeria is 5 times 700. That is 3,500 just to type out 5,000 words. And you can imagine how many words you can type in 1 hour. You can type down 1,000 words in 1 hour, or even in 30 minutes if you're a fast typer. That means if you're a fast typer, yes, or typist, that means in 30 minutes you can make 3,500. In another 30 minutes, make sure that's 7,000 in just 1 hour. In 2 hours, that means you can make 14,000 naira. Now, maybe you are looking that you are busy and you cannot have time to type. You have your children with you. You are elderly man, elderly woman, a woman, stay-at-home mom. You have your children. You can ask them to type it. Your children will type it out. So you offer typing job, gig, offer a seller of typing jobs. That you go to type for people on Fiverr, and then when you type, you submit it. They look at it. They pay you in dollars. You convert the money to naira, and then you move on with your life. There are other gigs or other things that you can also offer on Fiverr. What I am telling you in summary today is that you should stop the pity party. Stop waiting for people to pity you and say, my uncle, he has money, he didn't give me money. Are you the one that gave your uncle the money? I have been in that state before. Where I say, that my uncle have money, that my this have money. Let me tell you, this December, my brother-in-law sent some money to me, 20,000 naira. I never asked him. It was before those days. I'll be pursuing, I didn't have understanding. I'll be pursuing after them. And give me money, give me. And the more you pursue them, the more they run. This one, I didn't even ask him. I just saw the money in my account. At the time when I was not asking. When I used to ask, they didn't give. Now I'm not asking, they are giving. Because I have raised my level to a respectable level. If you stop asking people, you stop the pity party, and you start making money, money is going to be running after you. Money is also going to be coming to you. Why? Because money flows to good ideas. They see what I'm doing. They see everything I'm doing. I move on with my life. I take everything easy and I move on. I make money online and I make money offline and in different avenues. And that is what I'm inviting you to as we begin the new year. As we unfold week after week, I'm going to tell you more ways and more things that you can do. No more pity party, my friend. Rise up and make money online, make money offline. You can go into barbing of hair, the business of barbing of hair. You are a teacher in a primary school, in a government school, and you close by 2 p.m. What are you going to do between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m.? And then you go to bed maybe by 10 p.m. and you wake up by 5 a.m. What are you going to be doing between that 2 p.m. and 10 p.m.? You can get a shop in the community where you are or in a popular place that is busy. And there are guys there that will come to barb. And then you open the salon. When you close from morning till that time, you leave the place closed. When you close from your office, your school, by 2, you go and resume your barbing salon. And you start barbing. Let me tell you, if you do that, you go to the market with that money. Nobody's going to ask you that, where do you get the money from? Is it from barbing? Nobody's going to say, teacher at home barb. Nobody will say that. But you don't know. When you get money, people will respect you. They say, that teacher is a good man. Oh. He like his family. Oh. He's making money from teaching. And to support his family, he's also barbing. They'll start coming to your barbing salon to barb. Your students will be coming to your barbing salon to barb. Parents of your students, of your puppies, will be coming to your barbing salon to barb. And you are going to be spying to the bank. You are going to be spying to the bank. You will not have cause to be saying, government did not pay us, we are not paid, or this and that. And you are going to have a lot of money to spend. This is the first video I'm doing in this year, and this is a live stream. I am going to stop this video by 9 p.m. and then we are going to continue the video or this live stream by next week from 8 to 9 p.m. again. I want to thank you for coming around and for staying hooked up to this time. Take advantage of what I've said and you are going to be glad you did. Next week is another time, and I'm going to be here with you again next week. I want to appreciate you for standing by. I appreciate you, Ajulachi Lilian. I appreciate you, Jana Gift. I also appreciate you, 10 Minutes with God. So, until I come your way again next week, remain focused in the new year. I've mentioned some books that you can read starting from now. Wealth Without Risk, Millionaire Mind, Millionaire Next Door, The Richest Man in Babylon, Acres of Diamond, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Cash Flow Quadrant. There are books about Monopoly and many others like that. There's a book I read by Bran Shah, What the Rich Know and Desperately Want to Keep Secret, 101 Unbreakable Law of Business Success, Why Ask Why, and many other books that are going to help you to your personal self-development goal and race. So until I come your way again next week, let us hang around next week and go over my channel. What I'm teaching on the channel, make use of them. They are life helping principles. They are great principles that are going to help you in life. I'm a lecturer in the University of Nigeria, PhD holder. At my spare time, I do YouTube videos sharing my experiences with you and bringing information that are going to help you to move forward. And every Sunday in this year, I'm going to be having live stream like this. So I'm going to see you again next week Sunday from 8 to 9 p.m. Until then, goodbye.